Imagine standing at the threshold of your aspirations, so close to attaining everything you've ever desired, yet that final step remains just out of reach. For far too many of us, this is the narrative of our lives. We establish objectives, devise plans, and craft strategies, but somehow we just can't seem to reach the finish line. Why is that? What's the missing ingredient to success? Is it all just fortune? I'm an award-winning journalist and the author of 5 books. In today's episode, we're going to explore my latest release, Unlock Achievement, the Key to Your Goals. So without any further delay, let's delve into the topic. Are you tired of feeling trapped, watching others thrive while you struggle to make meaningful progress toward your own ambitions? You're not alone. But what if there were a straightforward solution that could transform everything? What if the key to realizing your potential has been right in front of you all along? In my latest book, Unlock Achievement, the Key to Your Goals, I unveil a revolutionary approach that has helped countless individuals accomplish remarkable results in both their personal and professional lives. This method is based on the concept of pre-commitment, a potent tool for defeating procrastination, cultivating momentum, and ultimately attaining success. To be completely transparent, as someone who has penned 5 books, this one took me nearly 8 years to complete. Every year, I would get halfway through and then life would intervene, forcing me to put it aside. The turning point came when I began applying the very principles outlined in this book to my own life. That's when I was finally able to finish it. And once I did, I realized that the process had transformed me in ways I never imagined. It was like a veil had been lifted, exposing a clear path I couldn't see before. You see, for years I wrestled with the same challenge that afflicts so many of us. No matter how much energy I invested in goal setting or planning, I just couldn't maintain consistency. I'd begin with the best of intentions, but then distractions would arise and I'd veer off course. Sound familiar? If so, know that you're far from alone. Everything shifted when I discovered the strength of pre-commitment. By deciding in advance to follow through on specific actions, I was able to generate momentum and surpass the obstacles that had previously hindered my progress. It became a domino effect. One small promise led to another, and soon I was achieving more than ever before. But don't just take my word for it. Let me share Sarah's story. She was a high school student struggling to juggle her academics, extracurriculars, and social obligations. She felt burdened and constantly lagged behind. That was until she embraced the power of pre-commitment. Sarah began with small, manageable goals, completing one assignment early or waking 15 minutes earlier to study. She enlisted support from friends and family to keep her accountable and celebrate her progress. Over time, these small daily promises added up. She began submitting assignments on time, boosting her grades, and feeling far more in control. Sarah's journey is just one example of how pre-commitment can reshape your life. Whether your goal is to improve your fitness, launch a business, or simply lead a more satisfying life, the principles in Unlock Achievement can guide you there. In this book, I provide tangible tips, real-world examples, and applicable strategies you can use to see results immediately. Topics include setting goals, building momentum, battling procrastination, and staying inspired. I also explain the science behind pre-commitment and why it's such an effective approach to success. Let me be clear, this book isn't just another self-help manual filled with hollow promises and unrealistic ideals. It's a practical manual that arms you with the tools and methods you need to succeed. I don't believe in luck. Success isn't about chance, it's the outcome of persistent effort and a clear course of action. That's why I'm passionate about sharing this idea with the world. Pre-commitment is a simple yet empowering concept that anyone can apply to pursue their dreams. So what are you waiting for? Are you ready to reclaim control of your life and begin realizing your dreams? Then grab a copy of Unlock Achievement, the Key to Your Goals, and start your journey toward success today. You can order the book from my website at calaport.com, where you'll also find links to purchase it through various online booksellers. Here's a little secret: I actually prefer that you borrow or even steal this book from a friend rather than buying it yourself, because that way you're more likely to read it. But seriously, don't steal. Do consider buying it for a friend instead. Now let me walk you through the structure of the book. It's divided into 4 parts. Part 1. Goalin. This section explores how to identify your core values, set meaningful goals, and define success on your terms. You'll learn how to break big goals into smaller, attainable steps, use vision boards, apply positive affirmations, and cultivate a growth mindset. We'll also address overcoming limiting beliefs, negative self-talk, and the importance of practicing self-compassion and gratitude for every victory, big or small. Part 2. Building momentum, here we focus on establishing productive routines, dealing with procrastination, and mastering small habits. I'll guide you in recognizing your peak performance times and how to use them strategically. You'll also learn how to eliminate distractions, utilize methods like habit stacking and the 2-minute rule, and reinforce success through small wins. Part 3. Maintaining momentum. This part helps you stay on track over time by managing distractions, conserving energy, and staying motivated. You'll discover how to set boundaries, take regular breaks, and track your progress with purpose. When things go awry, I'll show you how to adapt your mindset and push forward with resilience. Part 4. Sustaining momentum. The final section tackles burnout, long-term motivation, and creating a lasting impact. You'll learn how to protect your mental and physical well-being, evolve by setting new goals, and define your legacy by contributing meaningfully to your community or field. We'll also look at confronting the fear of failure or rejection with courage and openness to growth. This book is for anyone who feels stagnant and wants to initiate positive transformation. Whether you want to achieve personal success, strengthen your relationships, or find greater fulfillment, this book will help you unlock your true potential. Thank you for listening. If you found this episode helpful, please leave a review on your preferred platform. It helps others discover the podcast. I'd also love to hear from you. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to reaching your goals? Leave a comment below and let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.